Hello to everyone. This is Viewpoint on Noyan Tapan TV, and I am Benyamin Poghosyan. This time we will discuss the recent developments in Armenia-Azerbaijan negotiation process. So, when on September 27, the National Security Secretary of Armenia and top foreign policy aide of President Azerbaijan, Hikmet Hajiyev, met in Washington, the idea started to circulate that probably Armenia and Azerbaijan would be able to sign a peace agreement by the end of 2022. Yes, many at that time perceived this goal too ambitious, but however, the developments from the late September 2022 until early November 2022 sent some hopes that maybe this can be realistic. Let's recall that on October 6, during the Prague summit, Armenian Prime Minister, President of Azerbaijan, President of France, and President of the European Council endorsed a statement where they both, Armenia and Azerbaijan, recognized mutual territorial integrity based on UN Charter and also Almaty Declaration of 1991. According to the same statement, EU observer mission, officially called EU observer capacity or monitoring capacity, have been deployed in Armenia by until the end of 2022. And currently 40 European observers are serving in Armenia, mostly in Vayodzor, Gegharkunik and Syunik regions. Then on November 7, another meeting took place between Armenian and Azerbaijani foreign ministers in Washington. The United States urged sides to keep the momentum. Between Prague summit and Washington meeting, Russia organized a new trilateral summit in Sochi on October 31, when Armenia, Azerbaijan and Russia signed the fourth trilateral statement, where again Armenia and Azerbaijan reiterated that they recognize each other's territorial integrity based on Almaty Declaration. However, after November 7, we see significant increase in belligerent rhetoric from Azerbaijani side. On November 8 and also on November 25, President Aliyev made very harsh statements, criticized Armenia, accused Armenia of imitating negotiations, and clearly threatening to start a new war to force Armenia to sign whatever Azerbaijan wants. Then, on the same day, November 25, President Aliyev stated that he is not going to meet with Prime Minister Pashinyan on December 7 because Azerbaijan does not want to see President of France participating in negotiations. It's a little bit strange statement because when on October 6, 2022, Macron was part of these negotiations, Azerbaijan has no objections against this. Of course, Azerbaijan now is telling that, look, but French Senate and then National Assembly adopted pro-Armenian resolutions, but let's not forget that the same Senate adopted a resolution calling for recognition of Nagorno-Karabakh Republic independence immediately after the end of 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh War on November 25, 2020. But these facts did not play any role, and Azerbaijan did not use this fact to say that no, I don't want to see French alongside the negotiation table. However, the problem here is that if Azerbaijan refuses to negotiate with participation of French president, while Armenia strongly believes that on October 6, 2022, agreement was reached that the further negotiations within so-called Brussels format should include also President Macron and not only President Aliyev, Prime Minister Pashinyan, and President of the European Council Charles Michel, it means that the future of this Brussels format or EU format now is in great doubt. This is really bad news for Armenia-Azerbaijan relations and the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict settlement process, because if only two formats will remain functioning, the Moscow format, which was here since November 2020, and Washington format, which appeared starting from September 2022, it would mean that Armenia-Azerbaijan negotiations will fully indulge into this current confrontation and hybrid warfare between Russia and the United States. And I don't believe that this will bring anything good, both for Armenia and Azerbaijan. Simultaneously, when President Aliyev rejected his participations in December 7th summit in Brussels, he clearly stated that Azerbaijan may launch a new military aggression against Armenia or against Nagorno-Karabakh. Currently, Azerbaijan experts discuss these two main options, what the next move on military escalation ladder of Azerbaijan could be. The first option, to establish so-called Azerbaijani checkpoint along Lachin corridor, which, by the way, will be clear violation of November 10, 2020 statement, or to launch another aggression against Armenia, similar to what Azerbaijan did on September 13, 14, 2022. In current circumstances, theoretically, Azerbaijan may use the absence of peace treaty until December 31, 2022 as a so-called justification to launch a new aggression against Armenia. Because theoretically, Baku may said, look, we tried our best, but there was a deadline. Deadline was December 31, 2022. Nothing happened by the deadline, so I am free to do what I want to do. In current circumstances, we should very clearly understand that another aggression against Armenia or another aggression against Nagorno-Karabakh Republic, and we have to emphasize that the establishment of checkpoints along Lachin corridor is equal to aggression against Nagorno-Karabakh Republic, but it will significantly hamper the possibility of Nagorno-Karabakh Republic to communicate with outside world. So in both cases, either aggression against Nagorno-Karabakh Republic or aggression against Republic of Armenia. This will complicate more the Armenia-Azerbaijan negotiation process, and this will make the prospect of peace agreement even more remote. In this case, when we all understand that due to the current circumstances, the signature of peace agreement by the end of 2022 is extremely less likely, then we have to accept that now we have two scenarios for at least upcoming 6 months until end of May 2023. Either Azerbaijan will launch new aggression against Nagorno-Karabakh Republic, against Armenia, or maybe both, or the current status quo, this volatile stability will continue, which will mean that there is no major escalation, but Azerbaijan will continue on a daily basis to shoot against Armenian soldiers and against civilian population of Nagorno-Karabakh. Only in November 2022, due to these Azerbaijani actions, 4 Armenian soldiers wounded, and also several civilians living in Nagorno-Karabakh, civilian Armenians, were wounded. However, these are the two most likely scenarios, and any external player who really does not want to see new war in South Caucasus between Armenia and Azerbaijan, and who does not want to see the prospect of Armenia-Azerbaijan peace negotiations pushed away further, should send clear signals to Azerbaijan that the absence of peace treaty by the end of 2022 does not give Azerbaijan any justification, moral, legal, or whatever else, zero justification to start a new aggression either against Republic of Armenia or against Nagorno-Karabakh Republic. And if Azerbaijan starts new aggression against both republics, or only against Armenia, or only against Nagorno-Karabakh Republic, this will significantly hamper all efforts of international community to bring stability in the South Caucasus. This is all for today. We will meet soon.